She had barely stepped through the glass doors before everything turned ugly. 3 staff members rushed toward her like she didn't belong there, throwing insults loud enough for everyone in the lobby to hear. And then, as if the shame wasn't enough, one of them lifted a cup and splashed soda straight into her face. The liquid ran down her hair and clothes while laughter and phone cameras filled the air. They laughed. They filmed. To them, it was entertainment. To her, it was pure humiliation. They called her a liar, a scammer, even threatened to get her arrested. But what they didn't know was that they had just insulted the CEO's wife, and the CEO's elevator was already on the way down. The glass doors of Rowan Dynamics slid open again as Maya Harris walked in, holding an appointment slip and the confidence of someone who had every right to be there. She was there for a simple reason: to have lunch with her husband, Jordan Harris, before his noon meeting. The lobby was busy. Screens glowing, phones ringing, people in suits moving quickly from one place to another. Everything seemed normal until 3 receptionists looked up at her. Derek was the first to speak. He smirked and said loudly, "Lost? Or did you walk in here by accident?" The others giggled. Maya stayed calm. "I have a meeting upstairs." Ashley raised an eyebrow. "With who? Maintenance?" she said sarcastically. "Deliveries go around back." Maya took a slow breath, refusing to lose her composure. "I'm here to meet Jordan Harris." The 3 of them shared a look, then burst out laughing. "Oh, she's one of those," Brianna said. "The I'm dating the CEO kind," Ashley added with a fake smile. "Sweetheart," she sneered. "You don't even look like someone who could get past security, let alone meet the CEO." Derek leaned toward the others and whispered something crude that sent them all laughing harder. Maya straightened her shoulders. "If you call upstairs—" "No," Ashley interrupted. "We're calling security." She grabbed the radio. "We're not dealing with scammers today." Maya clenched her jaw. "I haven't done anything wrong." Derek stepped out from behind the desk, circling her like she was a problem that needed to be handled. "Sure you haven't," he said mockingly. "Tell you what prove you have business here." "I already told you." He cut her off with a fake bow. "Let me explain how this works." With a smirk, Derek raised the soda cup he'd been drinking from. For one tense second, Maya saw it coming, the cruelty in his grin. Then splash. The cold soda exploded over her face and hair, dripping down her blouse and arms. The entire lobby froze for a second, then gasps, then laughter. Phones lifted. People whispered and filmed. Ashley covered her mouth, pretending to be shocked. "Oh my God, Derek, that was an accident," she said with fake concern. Derek winked at the crowd. "Oops." Brianna leaned on the counter, laughing so hard she had to wipe tears. "Best prank you've done all week," she snorted. Maya blinked rapidly, trying to breathe through the shock. "I just need a restroom," she said quietly. Ashley moved in front of her. "Bathrooms are for staff and real guests. Pick one." The laughter around her grew louder. Some employees actually recorded her openly now. Derek crossed his arms smugly. "Security will escort you out once we finish the incident report." "Incident?" Maya repeated. "You assaulted me." Brianna picked up her phone. "Please stop yelling. You're scaring people." Maya wasn't yelling. But it didn't matter. Truth never mattered in rooms like this. Only perception did. And they were shaping it fast. Then Connor Hayes, the floor supervisor, appeared. His face wore a fake frown of concern. "What's going on here?" Ashley pointed at Maya dramatically. She barged in, claimed she knew Jordan, started demanding access, and then dumped her drink everywhere. Maya's voice cracked. "No, he threw it on me." Connor didn't even look at her. "If she refuses to leave, call the police." A murmur spread through the onlookers. Someone whispered, "This feels wrong." Another said quietly, "Why won't anyone just check upstairs?" But no one stepped forward. Maya stood there, sticky, humiliated. trembling, but she refused to break. "Just call Jordan," she said steadily. Derek laughed. "Right, like we're going to bother the CEO because you said so." Ashley smirked and pulled out her phone. "Actually, let's make this a TikTok. Woman loses her mind at tech company." That was the moment Maya broke, not from the soda, not from the laughter, but from the sheer cruelty of it all. The way they turned her pain into content. "Please," she whispered, her voice trembling. They just stared, amused. Security finally arrived. "Ma'am, come with us," one said firmly. "I didn't do anything," she began, stepping back. Then the elevator dinged. Every head in the lobby turned. Out stepped Jordan Harris, calm, tall, and focused. Until he saw her, his wife, drenched, trembling, humiliated, and half the lobby filming it like a show. The room went silent. "Maya?" he said, his voice cutting through the air like thunder. Ashley's phone slipped from her hand. Derek froze. Connor went pale. Jordan's expression hardened instantly. His eyes turned cold and sharp. "Who did this to her?" he demanded. No one spoke. Jordan walked up to Maya and gently lifted her chin. "Who touched you?" Her tears finally fell. "They said I didn't belong. They called security, and she pointed, "he threw soda on me." Jordan turned, slow and deadly calm. "Which one?" Maya's hand stayed pointed at Derek. Jordan stepped forward, each stride deliberate. Derek immediately backed up until he hit the counter. "You humiliated my wife?" Jordan asked softly. Derek stammered. "It was just a joke." "No," Jordan said coldly. "It was an evaluation." He turned to Connor. "And you believed their lies without checking a single fact." Connor's mouth opened, but no words came out. Jordan raised his voice so the entire lobby could hear. "My name is Jordan Harris. As of this moment, Helena Price, Ashley Morris, Derek Lee, and Connor Hayes are all terminated, effective immediately." Gasps filled the room. "You can't do that," Ashley began. Jordan cut her off sharply. "Watch me." He looked at security. "Escort them out. They are permanently banned from this building." Security stepped in instantly. Ashley tried to argue, but the guards didn't hesitate. Brianna's eyes filled with tears as she was led away. The entire lobby stood frozen. Jordan turned to the employees who had just watched in silence. "This company claims to stand for innovation, inclusion, and integrity." He paused. "Today, you showed the opposite." He took Maya's hand gently. "You didn't just humiliate my wife, you humiliated a woman who did nothing but walk through those doors believing she belonged." A heavy silence filled the room. Jordan's next words echoed through the marble lobby. "But this isn't just about her being my wife. It's about the way a black woman was treated as if her dignity was optional." He looked around slowly. "Not anymore. That ends today." He led Maya toward the executive elevator, and this time the crowd parted for her. Not out of fear, but out of respect. She walked beside him, drenched but unbroken. And for the first time since the soda hit her skin, she lifted her chin. Justice had arrived, and it spoke her name. The woman they laughed at had just become the moment none of them would ever forget.